Good morning and welcome. Tonight, we're tracking the biggest stories across America with major developments involving President Trump and the latest political battles unfolding in Washington. Stay with us through the very end because some of these developments could have a major impact on what happens next. And before we begin, tell us where you're watching from. Drop your city and state in the comments below. And for the latest breaking news and political updates, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Now let's get straight to tonight's top headlines. Weather alert. Severe weather is hammering parts of the United States with powerful thunderstorms, flooding, damaging winds, and tornado threats reported across several regions. In Illinois, storms brought winds near 70 miles per hour, while heavy rain caused flooding concerns in New York and reportedly damaged a nearly 300-year-old gristmill in the Hudson Valley. Meanwhile, the Pacific remains highly active, with Hurricane Genevieve, Super Typhoon Dolphin, and post-tropical storm Fausto affecting different parts of the basin. And 1 year after the massive 8.8 Kamchatka earthquake, NOAA continues documenting how its tsunami spread across the Pacific. In Iowa, a terrifying crash was captured on dashcam video after a pickup truck reportedly ran a stop sign at a rural intersection and slammed into a tractor trailer. The impact sent debris across the roadway and pushed both vehicles into a third vehicle that was stopped nearby. 3 people were taken to the hospital for treatment, while authorities said every vehicle involved was declared a total loss. Investigators are now working to determine exactly what led to the collision. Officials have not released additional details about the victims' conditions, and the investigation remains ongoing. The aftermath of a reported U.S. strike on Qeshm Island in southern Iran is drawing attention after Iranian media reported damage in a residential area. Reports published Thursday said the strike hit the Chatangu neighborhood, with 2 people injured, while other Iranian reports said a family was killed in separate strikes across Qeshm. U.S. officials have described recent operations in the region as targeting Iranian military capabilities and sites linked to attacks on shipping. The conflicting reports underscore the difficulty of independently verifying casualty and damage figures amid ongoing U.S. Iran hostilities. Breaking now, U.S. Central Command says American forces completed a major wave of strikes against Iran late Wednesday, targeting dozens of IRGC sites, including command centers, missile and drone facilities, coastal defenses, and maritime capabilities. CENTCOM says the operation came after Iran launched multiple ballistic missiles toward U.S. forces in the Middle East on July 28th, all of which were intercepted. The Pentagon says the strikes were designed to reduce threats to American troops, commercial shipping, and Gulf allies. More than 50,000 U.S. service members remain deployed across the region as tensions continue to escalate. On Capitol Hill, Senator John Fetterman delivered a strong pro-Israel message while addressing Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, describing Israel as a remarkable achievement and reaffirming his support for the country. Fetterman said he has visited Israel multiple times and criticized what he described as growing anti-Israel sentiment within parts of the Democratic Party. He also condemned comments attributed to New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani, saying he was proud to challenge those views as a Democrat. Fetterman emphasized that his support for Israel remains firm despite political disagreements within his party over the U.S.-Israel relationship and the war in Gaza.